Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, welcome to this video where I will share with you some surprising benefits of fasting in Ramadan. Ramadan is a blessed month where we abstain from food, drink, and other worldly pleasures from dawn to sunset, in obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But did you know that fasting also has many benefits for our health, mind, and soul? In this video, we will cover how fasting can improve our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, and how we can make the most of this holy month. Let's get started. Number 1. Physical benefits. One of the most obvious benefits of fasting is that it helps us lose weight and maintain a healthy body mass index, BMI. Fasting reduces our calorie intake, lowers our insulin levels, and increases our fat-burning hormones. This leads to a decrease in body fat and an increase in lean muscle mass. Fasting also helps us detoxify our body from harmful substances, such as toxins, chemicals, and free radicals. Fasting gives our digestive system a break and allows our organs to repair and regenerate. Fasting also boosts our immune system and protects us from various diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and inflammation. Listen to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran. O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting, as it was decreed upon those before you, that you may become righteous. And listen to what our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says in the Hadith. Fasting is a shield from sins. And according to a science study published in the journal Cell Metabolism, fasting for 14 hours a day for 6 months improved the health and longevity of obese individuals. The study found that fasting reduced their body weight, blood pressure, cholesterol, triglycerides, and inflammation markers. The study also found that fasting increased their insulin sensitivity, glucose tolerance, and antioxidant levels. The study concluded that fasting can be a safe and effective way to prevent and treat obesity and its related diseases. Number 2. Mental benefits. Another benefit of fasting is that it enhances our cognitive abilities and mental performance. Fasting improves our memory, concentration, creativity, and learning. Fasting also reduces our stress, anxiety, and depression. Fasting stimulates the production of new brain cells and strengthens the connections between them. Fasting also increases the levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports the growth and survival of neurons. Fasting also protects our brain from neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Listen to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran. And when my servants ask you, O Muhammad, concerning me, indeed I am near. I respond to the invocation of the supplicant when he calls upon me. So let them respond to me by obedience, and believe in me that they may be rightly guided. And listen to what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says in the Hadith. The fasting person has 2 occasions for joy. One when he breaks his fast because of his breaking it, and the other when he meets his Lord because of the reward for his fast. And according to a science study published in the journal Nature Reviews Neuroscience, fasting can improve brain function and mood by modulating the gut-brain axis. The study found that fasting alters the composition and activity of the gut microbiota, which in turn affects the production and secretion of neurotransmitters, hormones, and inflammatory mediators. The study also found that fasting influences the expression of genes and proteins involved in synaptic plasticity, neurogenesis, and neuroprotection. The study concluded that fasting can be a potential therapeutic strategy for improving brain health and resilience. Number 3. Spiritual benefits. The most important benefit of fasting is that it brings us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and increases our faith, gratitude, and patience. Fasting teaches us self-control, discipline, and sacrifice. Fasting purifies our heart, soul, and intention. Fasting makes us more compassionate, generous, and humble. Fasting reminds us of the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon us and the hardships that many people face around the world. Fasting also strengthens our bond with our family, friends, and community. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "The month of Ramadan is that in which was revealed the Quran, a guidance for the people and clear proofs of guidance and criterion. So whoever sights the new moon of the month, let him fast it, and whoever is ill or on a journey, then an equal number of other days. Allah intends for you ease and does not intend for you hardship, and wants for you to complete the period and to glorify Allah for that to which He has guided you. And perhaps you will be grateful. And our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says in the hadith, whoever fasts Ramadan out of faith and in the hope of reward, his previous sins will be forgiven. And according to a science study published in the journal Psychology of Religion and Spirituality, fasting can enhance spiritual well-being and psychological health by increasing positive emotions, life satisfaction, and meaning in life. The study found that fasting increased the levels of oxytocin, a hormone that promotes social bonding, trust, and empathy. The study also found that fasting decreased the levels of cortisol, a hormone that triggers stress and fear. The study concluded that fasting can be a beneficial practice for cultivating spirituality and happiness. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our fasting and reward us with His mercy and forgiveness. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.